In programming language, there are different type of data structures as well as different type of data types. By definition, we can say data structure. How the data is going to be structured. Now, the data structure can be represented in two parts or two ways. First one is primitive data type, and the second one is non-primitive data structures. In primitive data structures, we have a default some data types like int, float, char, and etc. In this, we have considered about it will be close to the number up to 8 or 9 data types. And whereas non-primitive data types, it is again subclassified into two parts, linear and non-linear. In linear, it is subdivided as arrays, stack, and queues. In non-linear data structures, you go with trees and graphs. Here, data structures will be data structure is nothing but how you are going to represent your data to the programming language. The data representation is purely done by the data structures. Here, the primitive data structures can hold only one variable with one value, whereas a non-primitive data structure can hold one variable with multiple values. That is a major difference. One variable with one value, whereas a non-primitive data type, one variable, multiple values. The reason behind this non-primitive data structure is to get rid of memory usage. Once you use any data structure or non-primitive data structure, the memory consumption will be very low compared to the primitive data types. In primitive data types, we are using only one variable. Example, int a equal to 10. Here a is a variable and the data which is going to store is integer value. If you go with the non-primitive data types, we can go with array int a and we are going to define the array of 5. Int a is a variable and this is a symbol used for an array. Here the array can store up to 5 values and the 5 values are going to store in only one variable. Compared with your primitive data type, one variable and one value. Here one variable with 5 values. Here the memory consumption will be very effective, and so far every programming language is going to use this non-primitive data types. But without your primitive data type, the non-primitive data type cannot be worked. Example, it should be it is a primitive data type and it should be written after your non-primitive